Hello, my beautiful birdies. Welcome back to the nest. So, today we have another spicy reading. We are going to look into your person's late night thoughts and fantasies. And as you may already know, we cannot really do the spicy stuff over here on YouTube, unfortunately, because this girl likes to make a living out of this. So, we are going to take that spicy part to the extended, which all the links are going to be down below. But we do have here a little sneak peek, which we may talk a little bit about it very superficially, because, again, we need the money, unfortunately, but we are going to have a lot of fun with the extended. So if you want to take a look into it, we're going to look into your person's fantasies over there. But over here on YouTube, we are going to look into your person's late night thoughts, what they think, lying awake, thinking about you, and all of those things. Okay, so with that being said, we have 4 beautiful pals with us as always. For pal number 1, we have some Howlite. For pal number 2, we have some Moonstone. For pal number 3, we have some Moss Agate. And for pal number 4, we have some Zebra Jasper. Alrighty, so as always, you can take a look at the timestamps to see if there's a significant synchronicity or a number for you over there that may indicate, yes, this is your reading. Maybe it's someone's birthday, or I'm even getting it may be like a significant number for the relationship. I don't know, that may mean something to someone out there. But you could also pick through it could be like the day you met. Ooh, that would be cute. That would be really cute. But you can also choose by the crystals. You can pause the video to take a little bit of time to connect with the cards and everything. But whenever you're ready, I will see you over there. Hello, pal number 1. Welcome into your reading. So if you chose the Howlite, you're definitely in the right place. So this card we're going to take a look at the end in case you missed the intro. Today we have an 18+ rating, spicy one, but we cannot do that over here on YouTube. So we're going to take that spicy part to the extended, where we are going to look into your person's fantasies, okay? So with that being said, let's have here a little check-in to see if you really are on the right place. This is going to be your current connection energy, okay? And this should tell you if this is really your reading. If it is not, feel free to choose another pal. And let's see where we go. So we have the Empress. We have psychic ability, trust your intuition. Damn. We have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. And we have the Masculine. What the heck? Okay, so straight away, this is your divine counterpart. Clear has this guy. We have the Empress and the Masculine. So the Empress is usually the divine feminine. Over here we have the divine masculine. So I really feel like this is, your divine counterpart. And to be honest, I feel like you're perfectly in line with each other. Maybe there is this feeling of you're getting into alignment, because with this lack of control issues, it's like, I'm even getting this feeling of like, things are happening, don't breathe, don't mess it up. There's a little bit of this energy, and maybe there's this, this is your confirmation, so maybe this is how you're feeling. It's like things are finally starting to go in a really nice direction, so let's try and not mess this up, But I really feel like you had this intuitive hint around this person from the first moment you saw each other. Maybe the eye contact was really significant as well with this eye. They could have really beautiful eyes, maybe brown eyes, doesn't have to be, or you do, but I really feel like right now things could be, I don't think you're fully in union. You could be, but I don't really get that you're fully in union. I get this feeling of like maybe getting there. So there's that thing of like, don't breathe. Okay, things are getting there. Things are moving forward. Just don't breathe. Everything is going to be okay. Maybe you're also kind of just letting go of control when it comes to this connection. Even if you're, for example, in separation or something around those lines. I feel like you're just letting go of control, and it's like, this is my divine counterpart, period. There's not even a question mark around it. Period. This is my divine counterpart. This is someone that I know they're going to come back. So who knows when they're going to come back? I don't care. They are my divine counterpart, So you could also be a little bit in that energy of just letting go of control, just trying to enjoy things as they are right now. But I really get this feeling. It's like you could be getting into this really union place. And so it's like, oh my God, it's getting there. And I feel a lot of excitement, but also a little bit of nervousness, perhaps. A little bit of, oh my God, am I ready for this? Am I? And I'm hearing Liza song, I think. Liza. Am I ready? And I really feel like you have been healing a lot, both of you. I feel like you have been growing a lot, especially you. Like, this is also you. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us, and I feel like your feminine and masculine energies are like immaculate. I feel like they're really beautifully balanced. You could be seeing a lot of abundance in your life. You could be taking action somewhere. I'm getting two things. You could be taking action somewhere in your career and or somewhere physically, like literally moving, literally taking action to a different place. So you could be moving out of your current place and making some sort of move to change your environment. And I'm also seeing, like, with this, like, all of these stars, like, so I feel like something is shifting here. It's like, and I feel like it's within you. Like, you could be surrounded by a lot of success at this moment. I feel like you're really birthing something. And it's almost like, it's almost like this, this child, maybe you're literally pregnant or your partner is, but literally this child, this thing that you're birthing, this thing that you're creating, this thing that you're taking action towards, it's going to bring in a lot of fame and success. So that is definitely not anything to do with the relationship, and maybe it's a message that you need to hear, is that whatever you're working on, please keep doing that, because that's it. That's really it. Okay? So if this kind of sounded like you, I'm not really sure if you're together, if you're not together. This is your divine counterpart, and you know it. So if you know it, that is your confirmation, and that is your confirmation that yes, you are, and that is your confirmation that yes, this is your pal. But with that being said, it's actually interesting because and I just saw 8/11. Maybe August 11 is significant, or the 8th of November. But I definitely feel like you're blossoming new beginnings. As I was starting your reading as well, I was seeing 55. And that is about change. So I really feel like a lot of things are changing in this connection, and a lot of things are changing in your life. Someone here could be a life path number 6. I'm getting that. But that is it. So let's get here into, and I'm also hearing like 3-letter names could be important. But let's get here into your person's late night thoughts. We have, oh my God, we have love. We have desire. It's like pile number 1 is everything. Give it all to me. We have opening up, lots of feelings, and spiritual blessing. Holy cannoli, what is happening here? Like, no wonder you're in that place of like, don't breathe. I'm not sure if this person has already expressed their feelings to you. If not, honey, is happening very, very soon. It's actually the 14th could be significant of some month, because I'm not even getting like a 5. I'm really getting a 14. The 14 of a month could be significant. I'm getting a lot of dates. I don't know why. But I definitely feel like this person's late night thoughts, definitely a lot of desire. So I'm curious to see what this little card over here is for the extended. But definitely a lot of desire and a lot of passion for you. But it's not just that. It's definitely around love. And I even feel like this could be coming up as a realization. Because I feel like with this imagery here on the opening up, it's almost like they were just trying to spell out the letter T, right? They were just trying to go with the flow in this connection. Oh, and the candle is even going crazy. It's like they were just trying to go with the flow, not really thinking too much about it. And then boom, their feelings kind of start to float in. And yeah, lots of feelings. It's like, I feel like this person is kind of getting overwhelmed with their feelings for you. And a lot of things are coming up to the surface. And I feel like this is like a sudden realization, possibly a very recent one. We did have the 14 when this video is uploaded a couple of days before. So it most likely was that on the 14th, that was a sudden realization, like, oh my God, I love pile number 1. What am I going to do about this? I need to do something about this. And I definitely feel like this person's higher self, I feel like they're very active around you. Yeah, confirmation. I don't know if you can see the candle, but that candle is going crazy because I really feel like they are nearby. I feel like they're really with you, and especially their higher self. I feel like their higher self is like trying to give you little signs with, that 11, that 55, all of those things. Holy shit, I just saw 1111. What the heck? It's like their higher self is really coming through. Like my human self is still trying to figure things out, but we're making progress. Okay, so don't lose hope. So I feel like pay attention definitely to your dreams as well, because you could be getting a lot of messages from this person through your dreams, especially through their higher self. And with messages here, it could be that this person is thinking of opening up to you, and maybe they're wanting to confess their feelings, and that's something that they think about very late at night, because they do want this and they do want to give you their all, you know. I feel like they're just suddenly realizing the blessing that you are in their life. I feel like you've helped them a lot with something, and it's not that they didn't appreciate that before, but I feel like all of a sudden again, I feel like this person is just full of realizations. It's like one day they woke up and it was like, oh my god, what the heck, who are you? Now it's a whole new world, especially within my heart. And I feel like all of a sudden they're really realizing that you are the one that they want to take action towards, and you're the one that they want to really make things happen and forget about the past and just, you know, sweep you off your feet, I would say. I also feel like there's something here. Rose quartz could be significant for you, or any like pink crystal, really. But I'm getting like this really strong energy around, like, the heart chakra is actually green, but I am getting this big feeling on if there's any block from your side that you may still need to heal. We're also going to pull some advice for you before we get into the extended. But if there's still any block from your side that you may need to let go, like a pink crystal could really help you out. Or, if you meditate, imagining like a pink bubble around you could be really helpful, because I feel like it just floods you with that energy of love. And I'm even hearing be love. So, and that is interesting because that is the title of Virgo Libra's August reading. So maybe you are a Virgo Libra, or you have Virgo or Libra energy in your chart, and I just feel like or Virgo Libra season could be significant. The 14th of September, it's not really Virgo Libra, or is it? No, it's not. But the 14th of October is. So maybe that is already some timing for you. But I definitely feel like there is a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of beauty. Like, this person is totally admiring you, and they're just like, how could I not see this before? It's like, I really feel like it's such a big and clear realization. It's like they're seeing everything clearly now, that they're just like, what the heck? Was I sleeping this whole time? What is happening here? But let's see here with the tarot. Holy cow! Oh my goodness, we have the freaking Emperor. So we already have here this masculine and the Empress, and now we have the perfect match. Like, truly, if you resonate with divine counterparts, twin flames, whatever you want to call it, you're both on the same level. You're both on the same energy. I feel like you have been taking really good care of yourself and integrating your own masculine and feminine energies here. And that is definitely affecting in a really positive way this person as well. And they're really stepping up. They're really, really stepping up. So I feel like in their late night thoughts, they're definitely wondering, how can I take action towards Pawn 1 so we can heal this connection, so we can make something truly solid happen here, and so we can, like, get this ball rolling. Like, I have absolutely no doubt here. What the heck? Oh my god. Like, I was not expecting to start the reading like this. Holy cow. We even have here 4 wands, 10 of cups. This is my personal pact with the universe of whenever there is a twin flame relationship, divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it, whenever there is that type of connection, please show me the 4 wands and the 10 of cups together. Well, there you have it. if the Empress and the Emperor showing up together wasn't enough, there's your confirmation. I really feel like this set of twin flames is absolutely freaking ready to reconcile, to get into union, and to make things happen. I also feel like, to be honest, I'm hearing it was love at first sight, but it was not love at first recognition. In the sense of, I feel like their heart immediately recognizes you, has like a past life lover, has, yes, I have love for you, yes, this is my person, but their brain, their ego couldn't understand that, couldn't capture that. And it could have been because of a lot of fears, insecurities, a lot of stuff from the past. Maybe this person has vulnerability issues. That's something that I'm getting. they could have a really hard time opening up and being vulnerable with you. And because they could always seem very stoic, like very, I don't know, rigid. Not necessarily rigid, but it's very in control. The Emperor here is someone that is very in control. And I feel like, I don't know, when it's in reverse, it is with control issues. And it gets in a little bit in a toxic place. And I feel like this person was having control issues, not necessarily towards you, but towards themselves, towards their feelings and emotions. And I feel like once they let their guard down, once they allow themselves to do that, it's like, boom, sudden realization that you're the person I have been manifesting. You're the person that I have been wanting and desiring this whole time. Like, you're everything I want. And there is no one that can compare to you. I also feel like this person, with this Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting this feeling of like, you're so pure. I'm getting like, and I'm not even religious, like the Virgin, you know. I'm really getting this feeling of like, you're an angel. You're just this really pure, not necessarily innocent, but like this really pure and kind person. And it's just like, your heart is made of gold. And maybe that's why your guides were asking you so much to focus on your heart chakra, to heal any wounds around love, to be love, because I feel like that could be one of your gifts, you know, and it is a psychic gift, because I feel like you could channel and heal a lot of people through your love. And I feel like you're definitely healing this person through your love. And this is huge because this person is finally recognizing that. And I even feel like perhaps before they were not allowing themselves to be loved by you, because I feel like they were really freaking scared and they were holding back so much from receiving this energy from you. So it's almost like you would, I'm even getting this thing, it's like, not necessarily that you wouldn't be appreciated or your actions wouldn't be appreciated, but there was this feeling of they couldn't recognize it as love. They would just recognize it as sympathy, as compassion, and not as, bro, I have feelings for you. Like, this is love. They would just recognize it as, oh, you're just doing a good deed, your good action of the day. And it wasn't. It was truly you just sharing your heart with this person. And I feel like they couldn't understand it. They could be seeing someone, like, tarot reader, maybe even like a healer of some sort, like Reiki or something around those lines. Because I get this feeling, it's like they could be overthinking a whole lot at this moment and they need guidance on what to do next. How do I take this leap of faith? I feel like they have a lot of trouble listening to their intuition. So they could be asking someone for help in that matter. That could also be how they're seeing you with this High Priestess. Maybe you're also, I mean, you are watching a tarot reading, so yeah, but you could be very mysterious. You could be very intuitive. There's even this feeling of, you, that is interesting. You knew all along who this person was, in the sense that I feel like you recognized them and their potential and their higher self, you know? I feel like you recognized that from the get-go. And that is something that they couldn't see before. That is something that they couldn't acknowledge within themselves. And now they're like, oh, I see what Pawn Number One was seeing in me. And the person that they were trying to get me to be. Not in the sense that you're pushing them into becoming something that they are not and trying to manipulate them. I feel like it's truly in the sense of, I want to be the King of Pentacles, and now I know that I can. And Pawn Number One always saw the King of Pentacles in me, that I had what it took to be the King of Pentacles. And so I feel like they're becoming that person now. That is amazing. What are this person's thoughts? Oh yeah, the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this person truly wants to provide you with something, and I feel like it's something physical, actually. So it could be a gift. I feel like it's something tangible. I'm also hearing like it could be an answer. It's almost like you, I don't know. Oh, so it could be that, you know, you were really clear and certain about what you wanted, and this person kind of ran away a little bit, and maybe they even ghosted you, or they just like brushed it under the rug or something around those lines. And it's like, now they want to give you a tangible answer, and now they want to tell you, yes, I feel the same, yes, I'm ready for this, yes, this is what I want, you know. And I feel like they're ready for that. But I definitely feel like they have been growing a whole lot. Maybe there's also something about them showing up in their career. They could be getting a promotion, some sort of upgrade in their financial status, and I feel like that is also giving them a little bit of confidence to move towards you. It's almost like they wanted to be this King of Pentacles, so then they could move towards you, you know? And I feel like they're finally ready to do that. I I also feel like I love this because this person is coming in with so much confidence, especially with this Ace of Cups here. It's like, I'm finally able to give you that. And before, I feel like they knew that they could, or no, they wanted to give you this Ace of Cups. They wanted to give you their heart, this new beginning in love, but they knew that they couldn't, or they thought that they couldn't, because I feel like they weren't seeing themselves as worthy. They weren't seeing themselves as, like, they weren't seeing any type of potential or possibility for them to be someone you would fall in love with. Like, you're so amazing, you're so beautiful, you're so kind, you're an angel. Why would you fall in love with the devil? You know, I feel like that is what they were seeing themselves as. It's like, I'm just the devil. I'm just like, I'm toxic. I'm not good. Like, I'm not worthy of love. What do you see in me? You know? And I feel like now they finally are able to see themselves in a better light. To be honest, you could make them feel a little cocky. But I feel like it's good because it's not coming in as a toxic thing at this moment. It's just coming in has a lot of passion and confidence that I feel like this person wasn't feeling for a very long time. So what else do we have for this person's late night thoughts? And with that Ace of Wands, to be honest, honey, they do it. They're one-on-one time. All about you, honey. Especially if you're already intimate, I feel like they reminisce a lot in their about, you know, your encounters and what he did and the things that you would have made them feel, because it was pretty freaking good. And so they cannot stop thinking about you in that way. So I definitely feel like I wouldn't be surprised if in the extended, one of their fantasies would be like something you already did, them just reminiscing about the two of you. But yeah, and maybe even them reminiscing around like a reconciliation of some sort. But yeah, so we also have here this Five of Swords with this Knight of Cups. Yeah, so I definitely love this Five of Swords showing up because I feel like this is them seeing their own BS. I feel like they're finally owning up to what I feel like, okay, so I feel like they're owning up to the things that they needed to heal, the things that they were doing, not wrong, but how, I feel like they're understanding how they were pushing you and how they were, like, pushing you away, how they were creating distance between the two of you, how they were lying to you because they were lying to themselves about their feelings especially. And I feel like now they really want to come in and, take a look. I'm wanting to repeat that, pick a card, but take a look at their next action, pick a card, because this person is about to take action towards you. That is for sure. We may actually take a look into that in the extended, but this person really wants to heal and really wants to offer you something. I feel like they're really shy to do that, and really nervous because I feel like they don't know how you're going to react. I feel like they're a little scared that you're just going to be here, this strength. It's like you're the angel, right? And this person is the lion and they're wanting to come towards you and they feel all confident, but then they just see you and it's like, okay, I'm tamed, I'm sorry. It's like they go there, oh, like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. And then they look at you and it's like, I like peanuts. It's like they don't know what to say anymore. They don't know what to do anymore. And so, yeah. Or it could even be that this person goes with this like planned speech in their mind. Like, to be honest, this person could be planning some sort of proposal. I wouldn't be surprised about that. But, and that could explain that, like the physical, tangible thing. It could be like literally a ring. But I really feel like this person is like, they have it all planned out. They have it all together. They have like, I'm going to offer you this, and then you're going to have this reaction, and then I'm going to say this and this and this and this in this specific order. But then they just like, it's most likely that when they get to you, it's like their hand are shaking, offering you the whatever, and their words are all like clumsy and everything, and they just don't know what to do. Like, I love this person. They're so sweet. Yeah. Oh, we have the Page of Cups. I'm even hearing they may write you a love song. Who is this person? Or like poetry. That is very Page of Cups kind of energy. But I really feel like I see this as like both friendship and reconciliation, because I really feel like this person wants to get freaky, by the way. I don't think that is any type of news, especially with the devil coming through. Like, dude, this person's like super attracted to you. And they're definitely thinking a lot of things. Because I feel like, you know, it's like these are their late night thoughts, right? So at night, they're thinking about this, and I'm even getting, this is a specific night thought. So again, it could have been that on the 14th, something awakened, and this is their thoughts on that night of the 14th. But I feel like this is their late night thoughts, right? So they think about all of this and offering you this, right? And then you're kind of, oh, we're reconciled. Yay. Okay, so let's start flirting and not hold back this monster anymore. And let's just get freaky. But it's not just like getting freaky. It's actually making love. I really feel like this person is in this place of, I want to show you I love you through my body. And I feel like that's really something that they desire. But I feel like at the same time, they're in this place of like, if all you can give me is friendship, I just don't want to lose you. You know, I just don't want to lose the amazing energy that you have to offer me, because like, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're everything I've always wanted. And I don't want to lose that type of energy in my life, especially because you may have helped him so much. And I feel like with this Page of Cups, I also feel like there was a little bit of I don't want to call it like mischief or whatever the word is. Like, I don't want to call it has manipulation or anything like that, but it's, I feel like they may tell you that they're totally okay with the friendship. They're not. They're going to like keep trying, but behind the scenes, like they're going to keep doing a lot of actions to prove you that they love you and that they're here for real. And it's like they're not going to give up on you. But I feel like they, at the very least, they just want you in their life, you know? But like they're offering you a commitment. That is for sure. Or at least that's their thoughts. But this person is ready. This person is freaking ready. I wouldn't be surprised if that message actually comes through in a little bit when we pull those cards. But is there anything I've missed? Is there anything I've missed about their late night thoughts? Okay. So we have Tree, affairs with your family. I feel like they're wanting to meet your parents. That is interesting. But we have Hills, obstacles to overcome, and it's that thing. I feel like they're making like the whole plan of, we need to discuss this and we need to discuss that. It's like they were making like a list of bullet points of things that they need to talk to you about. But I feel like they know that you have things to overcome, that you have things to resolve, to talk about, that they do need to open up. But in the end, like, they know that everything is going to be okay. They know that everything is going to be okay, and that they, we even have here, oh my goodness, we have Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Like, this person is totally like, I don't care what it takes. I'm even hearing, like, I'm willing to risk it all for you, and to risk, like, all of what I created in my life to be with you, because this is it, and I'm not going to lose you. This person is like, time to step up. And I would like, their higher self is like, yeah, about time, honey. But we also have happiness, and we have happy penis. Just saying. But I also feel like with this angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm, it's that thing. I feel like they're feeling so guided, so blessed. And they could be talking to someone to get that guidance, to get that help, like spiritual help, to understand, what do I need to know? How do I move this forward? Tell me, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. So yeah. But they may also want to ask you on a date, because we have Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. You may not accept it though, or at least they think that you won't with these not unsuccessful plans. So it's almost like they may need to surprise you. They may need to surprise you with something, or with like out of the blue they see you. They may need to go to your work for you to talk to them, something around those lines. And they want to ask you on a date, but they're really afraid that you're going to reject them though. So let's get here some messages from them. What would this person like to say? What are these person's late night thoughts, please? Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. We have thank you. It's like you're such a blessing in their life, and they're like, yeah, you're it. You're freaking it. My life is incomplete without you. Yeah. Because I even feel like with this King of Pentacles, we were talking about how they could be upgrading their career, their finances. Like, there could be some development there. Like, I don't know, some sort of promotion or something around those lines. But it doesn't feel like it's enough. It doesn't feel like what is the point of me having all of this success, having all of this wealth, if I cannot share it with pawn number 1? And maybe that is the realization. It's like they received that promotion on the 14th and they couldn't share with you, or they couldn't, or maybe they could, but it's like, oh yeah, great, congrats, bye. You know, there's this feeling of, no, I want you to be part of it. I want you to be part of my world. I want you to be present, you know. Maybe they're even receiving some sort of award and they want you to be there, like first line, rooting for them. But we have, I promise. Maybe they're even offering you like a promise ring, maybe not necessarily an engagement ring, but some sort of thing that shows you that, yeah, I promise I'm gonna stay. But you are enough, yeah, and I'll prove it to you. And that is interesting because I'm also getting this has like their self-talk is like, you are enough, dude. Let's go. Let's prove to ourselves that we can do this. So I feel like they're kind of hyping themselves up to get to you as well. But let's get here some more messages. We have no. Oh, that is interesting. So we have no, and you bring out my wild side. So there's that thing. I feel like they really are so freaking attracted to you. By the way, we have Aries and Taurus energies coming through. And then we have more Taurus and Libra, if that makes any sense. We also did have the High Priestess, and which is Pisces, and we have the Hermit with a Virgo. And those are the signs that I'm kind of picking up on. But with this world, and like you bring out the wild side, I feel like they have a lot of passion, so they're trying to tone it down. They're trying to control their passion. Oh my god, are we already in 30 minutes? I was not counting on that. But I guess this person had some stuff to say. I'm afraid to lose you. I know you need to step up. Yeah, I've moved on. You should too. I feel like this is something that they're afraid of hearing. And I feel like maybe they have tried to move on. And now they're like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That's not the path to go. And what did I tell ya? You'll hear from me soon. Yeah, this person really wants to make a move towards you. It's impossible to resist you. Okay. I don't want to ghost you, but I have to. And sometimes I think this is too good to be true, and I need to focus on my healing. Yeah, so I really feel like this person, if they don't communicate, if they are not communicating to you right now, it is because they're stepping up, and it is because they really want to be in this place of leadership, abundance, stability, so they can be with you, so they can feel stable enough to be with you. And I really feel like they have been doing the healing. They are in this emperor position, and they're like, I need to step up. I know I need to, so very soon you are going to hear from me. I have to make you hear from me, you know, because they really, really want this. But let's get here some advice for you. And then, again, in the extended, we are going to look into their late night fantasies, because we already saw that there's a lot of that going on. But we may also look really quickly into their next actions and some timing for their next actions, because there's clearly something happening here. So, yeah. But let's see here. What is your advice? Okay, so we have, oh my goodness, what are your dreams telling you? Didn't I say that this person's higher self was talking to you through your dreams? So definitely pay attention to your dreams. And it's like, I feel like there's also this feeling of, what does your ideal partner look like? You know, does this person align with it? What is your dream? You can, if this person aligns with it, you can have it. Okay, so there's this feeling of, you don't have to give up on it, or something around those lines. But if you feel like the best thing for you to do is walk away, then the right path is one you choose to take. But I feel like in the meantime, this person is still trying to figure out all of the logistics of, you know, the proposal of marriage or proposal of commitment. And so they may need a little bit of time, but I feel like they're close. Yeah, wise woman, a change is coming with the Raven. But in the meantime, definitely focus on yourself with this bubble bath and face mask. Just try to relax, try to have fun, try to breathe, and to go towards the things, the thing of the integration here, right? Go towards your dreams, go towards this, birth that thing, you know, put that kid out there. But definitely birth that new idea, that career path, that go look at houses, move, whatever you're feeling called to do at this moment. Focus on yourself and do what is best for you, because that is going to automatically align this person with you as well, okay? So we also have will, tenderness, show compassion, and forgives what needs to be forgiven. And I definitely feel like it's that heart chakra thing of you looking at your past and seeing what you need to let go, what you still need to heal, what is blocking you, perhaps, okay? So let's look at your little sneak peek for we to get into the extended. We have your pleasure is my priority. Ooh. So I can already see a little bit of mouth action going on. Just saying. But let's dive deeper into that in the extended, especially because this reading was already really long. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here. I really hope this brought you some sort of clarity, some sort of help, I would say. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and subscribe. That is the easiest way for you to support me. If you want to dive deeper into any of this, we can get a private reading. The link is going to be down below. If you do resonate with twin flames, I actually have weekly twin flame messages over on my Patreon, and also self-care content. So definitely go take a look if you're interested. All of those links are going to be down below, and that's it. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my pal number 2. Welcome into your reading. If you chose the Moonstone, you're definitely in the right place. This is going to be your little sneak peek for the extended, because today we have an 18+ reading, and unfortunately we cannot do that over here. So we are going to look into your person's late night thoughts, okay, what they think of you and this connection. And on the extended, we're going to look into their fantasies, okay? I may actually throw in a little bonuses for you there. I did do that for pile number 1 as well. But let's get into it. So let's start with a little energy check-in to see if you truly are in the right place, if this is your connection. But we have the 5 of Cups. We have Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. We have a wedding, and we have creation. That is interesting, because it does feel like you are in some sort of relationship with this person. Maybe you're creating this wedding, maybe literally planning a marriage here, planning a wedding. But I feel like you're both wanting to create this together, but I feel like you're not being able to do that right now. And I feel like something here is definitely lacking. Something I feel like is not working in this connection. Maybe there was some sort of separation here. And the thing is, I feel like a new beginning could be blossoming here. Maybe you're also wondering if this is really your person, if this is really like the person you're going to have this wedding with. It's like, I want a wedding, I want a marriage, I want my future spouse. Can this person give it to me? So you could be having some doubts here, perhaps. And I just feel like you want to feel love again. I just feel like you want to feel safe in this connection. So maybe if this is someone that you're already in a relationship with, it could be that maybe, you know, if you are literally planning a wedding, it could be that you're feeling like all of that stress is kind of damaging the relationship a little bit. Maybe you're feeling like you're not going on enough dates. It's like it may feel like something is falling apart, or something is lacking in the end, you know, and like this person perhaps is not putting enough effort. And right now, to be honest, I feel like this person could still be showing you love through some sort of way, but maybe you're too focused on what is not working and what this person is not doing. And maybe one of your advice, we're going to pull some advice in the end, but maybe one of your advices here is to look at the things that are working, the things that this person is doing, because I feel like you're both wanting the same things in the end. You know, we're going to look at that in their late night thoughts, but I feel like you both want the same things. Maybe there's just an obstacle here for you and them. Okay. This 39 could actually be an age. I'm actually getting that. But it could also be you or your person could be a life path 11. Okay. It doesn't have to be though. Just a little extra confirmation. So let's get here into their late night thoughts and thoughts. The fantasies are going to be for another time, but we have answers. We have dating. We have moving fast, friends, projecting, and mask. So you're clearly mirroring each other. This could actually be that you're not in a relationship. You want to create that, but right now maybe you're just friends and things are moving really fast. I feel like this person is actually scared of that. Maybe you're needing for things to level up in a different direction than they are moving in right now. Because now there's this feeling of like, this is not enough. I need a marriage. I need commitment. I need something more. And maybe this person is still in the friend area. The thing is, it's not that they lack feelings for you. I just feel like they're actually questioning, like, is it too soon for me to ask for commitment from pile number 2? Is it too soon for me to ask them to move in, for me to ask them to marry me? I just feel like they're really scared. It's like they want to, but at the same time they are scared. So they could even end up wearing this mask of, oh, I don't really want any commitment. I don't really want any of that. Or let's just take one thing at a time. Let's not think too much about it. When in fact, all they want is you. Yeah, you're their wish fulfillment and they definitely want a new beginning. But I feel like they don't really know how to offer you this. Because I feel like part of them feels stupid for doing that. It's like part of them feels like they are not worthy of it. Like there's no point in offering you this commitment because it's never going to happen. But they really want more. They're just scared that it may be too fast, too soon, that it's like, maybe I'm overthinking, maybe even not necessarily like I'm overthinking of not giving you the commitments. Like maybe I'm overthinking my feelings. Maybe I'm just being completely delusional and nothing is actually going on here when in fact there is, because I feel like they're thinking about their feelings a whole lot. And it's that thing, I feel like they think so much about their feelings that they stop feeling the feelings and actually tapping into them. So I feel like this person is kind of all over the place right now. Because I feel like they do feel like in some way they may have disappointed you. But in another way, do you even want this? Do you even feel the same way? Is this too soon? Is this too fast? I feel like they're just like overthinking a whole lot. But with these answers, they do want to tell you something. Oop. So apparently we have a lot of emperors showing up today because we have the emperor here. Oh, interesting. The emperor and the king of pentacles showed up. So if you felt called to pile number 1, maybe take a look. I feel like well, it could be. I don't know, only if you feel called, because I feel like it's kind of different, but it might be the same. But we have the 7 of Pentacles as well, the 8 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and let's get one more. The Queen of Pentacles also wanted to come out, so perfect match here. And we have the 8 of Swords, talking about overthinking, yeah. So I really feel like this person just wants to go towards you. They just want to offer you something really solid. In their late night thoughts, they're really wondering, how can I move towards this amazing person that is pile number 2? I feel like they're really feeling lacking a lot of confidence. I feel like they're wanting to be a better person for you. They don't really know how to be that, how to feel that way, because I feel like their confidence really kind of goes like up and down. Because then it's like this friends could also be like their friends kind of get in the way a little bit. It's like they want to offer you something. They want to take out this mask of, oh no, I'm totally okay with how things are right now. They want to take off that mask and reveal to you their true feelings. But maybe their friends say something and they stop themselves from doing that. And they start overthinking about what their friend said. And I even feel like their confidence could kind of go very up and down according to their friends. Because, and I don't think that it's like with one friend they feel really good and with another friend they feel really, really bad. It could be, but I feel like it's with their friends in general. It's like if they listen to their friends, their confidence is going to be, it's like their friends are going to point out all the things that could go wrong, I would say. It's like they're going to be really careful, like, be careful, don't get hurt, like this could go really wrong, are you sure you want to do this? And this person just feels really anxious, like, oh my god, is this the right thing? I don't know. And when they're actually just thinking about you at night, if they allow their friends to kind of go away for a moment, they feel like you're the perfect person for me. You're exactly who I want. You're my perfect partner, right? You're the Empress to my Emperor, even though this is the Queen of Wands, but it's like both fire energies here, right? So it's like you're everything I've always wanted. You're everything I've always desired. So I want to build this with you. I want to move things forward. I want to move things to the next level. I want to provide to you. I want to offer you this commitment, and I feel like I can. But then, boom. Oh my god, but wait, my friends said this about pile number 2, or say this about my connection, and maybe they're right. And I feel like they're just freaking out because of other people. But they really, the thing, in general, let's recap. In general, they really, really want you. They really, really want to give you all of the commitment that you want. Everything that you desire. They really want to take this relationship to the next level. That is what they're thinking. But I feel like they're also overthinking their feelings, and they're definitely overthinking what their friends are saying. So that is for sure. But I really feel like they want to get into this Ace of Cups, right? They want to get into the new beginning and offer you something, offer you what you're wanting to create. All right. So before we pull some messages, let's see here. Is there anything I've missed about this person's late night thoughts? And look at that. We even have mice. Discord among friends and family. Oh, so friends or family. Yeah. So it could be that thing. It's like with, this is interesting because with, I did a pick a card not too long ago about your person's, like what they tell their friends and family about you. And this was showing up, exactly this was showing up in one of the piles. I don't remember which pile it was. Maybe you're not supposed to know, but maybe check it out. Because one of the piles was actually having this exactly as it is. It's like to their friends, they feel really insecure and really like whenever they talk to their friends, like, oh my God, maybe this is not going to work. When they talk to their family or to a specific family member, I was getting that. They feel so good. They feel super confident. That family member really pushes them. And it's like they get really... it's almost like they're getting advice from two different people. Advice from a friend, and it's like a lot of barking and a lot of warning. And with this dog, it's like the dog is not even saying anything. It's like not necessarily intuitive messages, but they are wise, and it's protection from a powerful friend, right? So I feel like this is someone that they have really in high consideration, and that makes them feel really good. And so I feel like their friends say something, their family says something else. So that could be something here. But let's see here. Is there anything else I've missed? Ooh, okay. So we have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. That is interesting. Because I also feel that this older woman could be, it's either their family member, like we said, or it's this handshake, it's this meeting with a stranger. It's like they're just taking a bus and they're looking a little bit down, and this older woman just goes, oh honey, what is the matter? And they just start like talking about all of it, and this older woman is like, what are you talking about? This relationship just needs peace and harmony. You can create it. And this person is like, oh my God, thank you. I needed to hear that. I'm gonna go call my pal number 2. You know? So I really feel like their feelings, they're absolutely sure. But then at night, I feel like it all becomes a really big mess because they start thinking of their feelings and what they want to do. But then they also start thinking about their family and their friends and all of those opinions. And I feel like that doesn't really matter in the end, you know, but this person is kind of caught up on that a little bit. So let's get here before we get into your advice. Let's get here some messages from them around what they are thinking. Their late night thoughts. How to this person late night thoughts about their connection. Oh wow. We have, can I call you and call me? Like, I just need to talk to you, please. But we have my heart beats faster for you. Honestly, that was something that I did for pile number 1. Maybe I'll actually do it for everyone. We looked into their next actions, so we may actually look into that for in the extended and get some timing around it, because I really feel like this person wants to talk to you really, really bad. But my heart is yours. I want to hear your voice clearly. We also have I promise. So I even feel like they're thinking of calling you and just expressing their feelings and telling you everything. But we also have it's impossible to resist you. There's a flipper. Yes, there is. You're the only one that gets me. And I'm even getting, you're the only one that brings me peace. Because it's that thing. I feel like there's a friend here, or multiple, that just make this person feel so insecure and something around those lines. And every time they talk to you, it just feels so light and it just feels so great. Maybe you have great energy and this person really appreciates that. And it's like with you, they feel like they can't create anything. And maybe you kind of have this influence on each other. It's like with you, I'm unstoppable. But I want you close to me. Sometimes I think this is too good to be true. What else does this person think late at night? You put a smile on my face every time. Yeah. It's like every time you talk, this person is just like, they just light up. We also have, I should have never walked away, and I can't control my feelings anymore. This distance is killing me. You give me butterflies. Oh, yeah, this person really wants you. So before we look into your little sneak peek of the spicy stuff for the extended, let's just give you some advice that you may need about this connection. We have Rabbit, sensitive soul, strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. Yeah. And oh, interesting, soul tribe. It is safe to be seen. And with this soul tribe, maybe a look as well. This is so interesting because that reading, like this, I feel like this literal same advice showed up. But I feel like you are very sensitive in terms of energy. You could be an empath. And I feel like it is important that you try and understand how other people's energies affect you and what do you need? What do you need from other people? Who do you need to let go of? Who makes you feel good? Who makes your inner child feel safe, and who doesn't? And I feel like that is the biggest thing. Because I feel like when you do that, you could also, it's almost like you could then share with this person like, oh, I found out that this friend of mine was actually not really healthy for me. It could inspire them to do the same. But even just energetically, it kind of clears the field, and it clears negative energy around you, and it helps you be a little bit more open to this person, okay? But what is the advice here for my pile number 2? We have wake up and go now, and we have you are not alone. To be honest, if you kind of want to call this person, they want to hear from you. So if you have something to share, if you have, maybe right now you're friends, so you're definitely in communication, right? You're definitely talking. This person definitely, like, they want to hear from you all the time. So if you feel called to call them. I wouldn't say call them with the intention of, I don't know, I was going to say pressuring them into a commitment, but it's not really it. It's just like catch up. They may, I'm even getting that. They may actually need you. They may actually need to talk to you. It's like something could be going on, maybe in their career or something, and or they're thinking about moving, something around those lines, thinking about creating something, and they need some opinion, and they could be going a little bit crazy. And I feel like your opinion and your advice would be very valuable for them. So if you feel called to call them, because I definitely feel like you are in connection, you are in communication here. Maybe you're literally in a relationship, right? But if you feel called to do that, then definitely do so, because they're really going to appreciate you, okay? But again, I don't think that it's in the sense of bringing up the subject of let's become official, bringing up the subject of let's move in together, let's get married. It's not really about that. It's about life in general. And that could actually help you understand where this person is coming from. Because maybe right now they're really stressed about something else that is kind of affecting this relationship and affecting them from, preventing them from actually moving forward with the next step of this connection. And it could give you a little light, a little new perspective on the whole thing. Okay? But I definitely feel like you need to cut someone here. Like a friend or something along those lines. Okay? I know that you are also always protected, and this relationship is protected, okay? But yeah, I think that's it, pile number 2. So we are going to take a look into the extended. Let's look at your little sneak peek. Tease me until I'm begging for it. Goddamn. Okay. So this is going to be the start of your extended. Well, actually, we're going to look into their next actions as well in some timing, but then we're going to look into the spicy stuff. So we're going to look into their fantasies. If you are going to meet me there, the link is in the description box below. But if not, thank you so much for being here and for supporting me. Just smashing the like button and subscribing. It is enough for you to support me. It already does so much, believe me. And I thank you very much for it. And yeah, so thank you for being here. I wish you the best. I love you very much. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi there, my pile number 3. Welcome into your reading. So if you chose the Moss Agate, you're definitely in the right place. I'm so sorry. The sun apologizes because it decided this is the next day. Because these readings with the extendeds are freaking long. So this is the next day. And the sun today decided to be here. Right here. So yeah. And also, the girl recording this video can be really clumsy. So this is starting has a little bit of a mess. Maybe that is equivalent to the situation right now in your relationship. But we are going to put this card a little bit to the side. This is going to be the last card that we are going to look here on YouTube, because this is going to be your little sneak peek for the extended portion of this video, which is going to be the 18 plus of your person's fantasies, because we cannot do that here, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see here. Where do we go? And let's have a little quick check-in to see if you are in fact in the right place, if this is your pal. So we have, whoa, talking about messiness, we have the devil. We also have shark. Take care or there will be loss of, oh my god. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. It's not even Mercury retrograde yet, and it's already, words are complicated. But we have tulip, great passion. We also have new love, and we have the unexpected. This is so interesting. I do want to clarify this devil. Okay. So I kind of feel like this person and you showed up at unexpected times in each other's lives. This could be very recent with this new love, or you just could be talking about the start of this connection was really unexpected. And I feel like there could have been some issue here with career and financial stuff. Maybe it's going on right now. Because I really feel like there is already some sort of history for some of you, but for others, this is just literally the beginning. So it could be that there is some sort of financial issue here that is not allowing the situation to move forward. Maybe right now I'm kind of getting a little bit of perhaps friends with benefits vibes. Doesn't have to be, but I do feel like someone is running away here from love. And I feel like this connection, maybe it's a little bit unstable at this moment, in the sense of I feel like you don't really know what to expect from here. I feel like you don't really know perhaps this person's intentions or what you can really get from this connection, because I feel like you may want to grow something else. I feel like you're in this place of like, this is, it can be a beautiful romance. It can be something, a new start. It can be something really exciting. Maybe we can lean on each other and all those things. And maybe this person even like not necessarily offers you flowers, but maybe they, they're really kind and they have really kind actions, but then at the same time, it may not match up with their words, or the other way around. They have really nice words, but it doesn't match up with their actions. With the devil, that's usually how I see it. It's like pretty words, but not really pretty actions. So take that however it resonates. But I feel like there is like, I don't know, a mishap. Is that what it's called? Here in this connection, where it's like, I really feel like you're lost here. I feel like you really don't know where it's going. And I feel like it is because of this material thing. For some, it could be that this is like a boss, or you're the boss and there's like a boss employee kind of thing. And so there's this fear of like, maybe this is not the right way to go. Maybe this is not really the right connection, because it can influence my progress or the health of my business or something around those lines. And yeah. So if you're kind of lost in what this connection is and where it's going, if it is quite recent and this person showed up, you showed up at unexpected times in each other's lives, and this is definitely the right place. Possibly as we go with the reading of this person's late night thoughts, we are likely going to have a little bit more information, and you'll get a little bit more of a confirmation of what this is. But if this kind of sounds like you're definitely in the right place. Let's get here into your oracle cards to see what are these person's late night thoughts of you. Okay, so we have friendship. We also have heartbeat, sadness, ending pain, stacked against you. Oh my goodness, writing on the wall, and self-care. So, I feel like, to be honest, this person's late night thoughts, I feel like they cannot understand what they want out of this situation, because with this heartbeat, apparently something ended here. And I'm not sure if it was the friendship that ended, or if it was the relationship in the more perhaps passionate side, and now you're just in a friendship. But I feel like there's something here around like they missed something, but at the same time they feel like it's not in their place to go and have it back. With this stacked against you, I really feel like there's this feeling of this is not for me. I just need to give up. And I feel like this person could be trying to move on. By the way, we had Capricorn energy coming through. And I believe that's it. Yeah. But I really feel like this person wishes that there could be something that they could do or that they could have done. I also feel like they think a lot about the past and what happened between the two. But they are really, I just get this feeling of they're kind of given up. I feel like with this writing on the wall, they're kind of giving it up to the universe. It's like, if we're supposed to come back, if we're supposed to actually have a relationship, then the universe is going to give it to me. But right now, I just feel like they're really, really focused on themselves. They're just focused on, I also feel like their career. I feel like there's really this feeling of like they want to grow something solid and stable and something that they know that it will grow. And with you, I really feel like they're super confused if it would grow or not. And that candle is shaking, so that is the confirmation. But I really feel like they're super focused on their career because they want to have stability in their life. It's like they want to have something that they are certain of, and they want to have something that they can count on. And it's not that they cannot count on you necessarily, but I feel like they feel like they cannot count on this situation. That's why I feel like they think that this relationship is a little bit like wrong timing. It's not going to happen. I just need to give up. I just need to move on. And at the very least, I just need to focus on the friendship and nothing more. Because I really feel like this person is not in a place to, like, they're really confused about what to do in regards to this connection, because they feel like they've lost you, and that's something that they need to face fast. They're not even thinking about the possibility of building something new with you. They're just trying to face the facts that this ended, so it's time for me to move on, and I need to focus on myself and the things in my life that are stable and that are fixed, and the rest will fall into place. So this person is really like kind of giving up on this connection and letting it go to the universe. So we have the Page of Cups. What are these person's late night thoughts? We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords. This person could also have a little bit of commitment issues, to be honest. Oopsie. We also have, how do you want to go? Because it kind of, Three Cups in reverse. And we have a couple that fell to the ground. Hang in there. We also have this is exactly it. King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. This person right now, career. That's everything in their life. To be honest with these Three Cups, if there was some sort of third party, I don't think that there is anymore. But I also feel like there is this feeling of them considering, do I even want to keep going with the friendship? Because I feel like it could be a little bit, not too much, but I feel like it is too much in the sense of them understanding what they lost. Because I feel like this person, they have hyper independence tendencies, and I really feel like they could have a strong fear commitment, and the only commitment that they have at this moment is towards themselves. But at the same time, they want to give you something, and they want to build something with you. That's why I feel like their late night thoughts are really like a little bit all over the place, because they're kind of trying to run away from their heart, and that was literally in the energy check-in, right? Trying to run away from their heart. And this could be reversed, so this could be how they see you, but I kind of feel like it is their own internal process, because I kind of feel like this devil was your person. You know, this person really focused on their finances and career, and perhaps just really focusing on the passion, and not really perhaps being willing to put in the effort to actually build something beyond this new love, you know, building it into a solid partnership. And I feel like you were perhaps a little bit more receptive to it. But I definitely feel like this person is not in a place to give you that. I feel like they do think about that with this Page of Cups, but it's almost like in a way of daydreaming, and they don't really believe that that could happen. You know, it's almost like they want something, but they tell themselves that they can't have it. And so they force themselves to move on from you and just let you go, essentially. I'm so sorry. Like, these messages are not really positive for your pile, but I feel like perhaps you know this, and maybe perhaps you needed this confirmation so you could really move forward and move on and just go on your own way. But I really feel like this person had issues connecting with their heart from the get-go, you know, and maybe even listening to their intuition, because I feel like their intuition was saying, hey, this could grow into something, and maybe they never really put in the effort to grow into something serious. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with their commitment issues. I also feel like with these Three Cups in reverse, there could be a sense of going out too much, you know, partying too much, because Three of Cups can talk about like parties, going out and having fun, but it is in a balanced way, you know, it's in a joyful way. And with the Three of Cups in reverse, it can be a little bit, has an escapist tendency. So I kind of feel like this person right now, it's really, I don't know, career, going out having fun, being independent, and not really wanting love in their life. That's kind of what's coming through. My goodness. Jeez. Is there anything I've missed? By the way, in terms of zodiac signs, we have here Aries coming through. And we have this 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. We already have Capricorn, so let's throw Virgo and Taurus in there. We had the High Priestess with Pisces energies. So take that as confirmation. Yeah, maybe a Virgo with the September. Maybe someone is born in September. But that can be your confirmation of you or your person's signs, okay? Doesn't have to be, though. But, yeah, look at that. Table, hard work ahead. I feel like they're just like super focused on their career and getting together with friends. What did I tell you? And we also have an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And I feel like, to be honest, I'm almost getting like something around like their parents being divorced or something, and they never fully trusted love after that because they think that it's always going to end up in the same way as their parents. And they could also be listening a lot to friends and family and not really listening to themselves and their heart. Yep, the candle is confirming that. But maybe September will be a significant month for this connection if you're watching this around the time this video is uploaded. But I feel like they are just... Actually, tell me more about this Page of Cups. Okay. So we are going to look into the extended in their next actions. That is something that I have been doing in these readings because I actually feel like something could be going on here. We have this Temperance, we have the Lovers, so this person is definitely making a choice here with their heart, which is something very new and very different, especially because I feel like it draws a lot of old wounds and it requires a lot from them. It really requires them to get out of their comfort zone, but I feel like they're considering doing that for you. Gemini season could also be relevant, but will also pull more timing in the extended. I just feel like this person, I feel like they're considering, maybe I should make a move. Maybe this is worth building. Maybe this is worth fighting for. But then, but maybe I'll lose my independence, right? And love is not something that I can lean on. Love is not reliable. Love is not safe. Love is not something that I can have in my life. Maybe there is even a feeling of unworthiness coming from them. And then like the only people that I can count on are my friends. So let me just go out with my friends and let me focus on my careers and my passions and all of those things. They could also be having like a lot of hookups, that kind of thing. Like I really feel like this person, and again, I feel like I'm not really telling you anything new. I feel like this is something that you probably already suspect, something that you may even see on social media, something around those lines. This person is in a very escapist point at this moment, and they're just trying to forget about love. Not necessarily forget about you, because I feel like they cannot really do that. And at the very least, I feel like they do appreciate friendship here, and they would like to have that. If they don't have that now, but I really feel like there is this lack of stability and lack of, like, I feel like if they were to come forward towards you right now as we speak, I don't think it would be balanced. Yeah, look at that. We have I lost you. And I kind of feel like this person still has some things to figure out and to heal for them to be able to give you that solid thing, you know? But we have over here, I wasn't ready, yeah. My mind has only you, and will you be my lobster? This is a Friends reference. But this is essentially like, will you be my forever? Will you be mine, you know? And there we go, my mind has only you. I don't think that there is anything around like an honest third party in the sense of them talking to someone new or them, you know, getting to know someone new in a romantic sense. I feel like if there is a third party, it really is not, because it's really like one night stands or that kind of thing. And I'm even hearing some of you saying, what? But that's like, that's not really their thing. So that's not happening. Okay. If you really feel like that is not really their thing, that is not happening. If you don't know that that is happening, that is not happening. I feel like this would be for the people that see, like, they take photos with someone else and they post it on social media or something like that. or you literally see them at a club with someone else, that would be the kind of confirmation. If you really feel like this is not really that, one night stand's not really their type of thing, then it's not really talking about that. It's just talking about that escapist tendency that they're having right now, and their thoughts are not really here because they're not even having nights to think. Does that make sense? It's like their nights are spent just like going out and just partying and numbing their thoughts, essentially. But they do think about you, and they think about how they weren't ready for a commitment and possibly that they are not. But they also think that they have lost you, and that's why they're kind of in this place of, let me just move on, I have to face the facts. But at the same time, but I really thought that this could be something bigger. But wait, no, because love is not reliable, So this person is really like back and forth. I moved on. Yeah, you should too. I am. I really feel like pawn number 3. We're going to pull some advice for you, but I really feel like this person is not in a place to give anyone commitment. I feel like they're super, super unstable right now. And they're not in a place to face their facts. To face their facts that they do have feelings for you, I feel. But I'm coming to see you. We also have everything will work out in the end. Trust me. What else would this person like to say? What are their late night thoughts? We also have here, I'm so in love with you, I just want to get married to you now. There we go. We were happy in another life. I like it how things are right now. And ego death. Yeah. So, again, this person, I do feel like they have feelings for you. Yes. Are they able to give you a commitment at this moment? Absolutely not. And even like, I like it how things are right now. They do have feelings for you. They would love for things to progress between the two of you. Can they do that? No. Right now, their ego is kind of just crumbling down, which is great because they do need to grow up and they do need to learn and to evolve and to heal these things. And their ego is really in the way in this connection. So I don't know exactly how long this is going to take. But again, September, Gemini season, around June, could be significant. We also have Sag here, okay? But I feel like this is going to take some time. And maybe, maybe this new love is even like talking about a new person that can come forward quite unexpectedly. The blue moon on the end of August could also be significant here. But let's get you some advice here. Am I forgetting anything here? I don't think so. Let's just get you some advice and then we'll move to the extended. So again, in the extended, we are going to look into this spicy stuff. But before we do that, we're also going to look into this person's next actions towards you, okay? And some timing around that. But your advice, we have Panther, protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. I actually feel called to take one more. Yep. We also have speak your truth with the cat. Have strength, faith and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. I really feel like there's this strong energy of what do you want? You deserve love. You deserve someone that can give you love, that is ready for you. Yes, you do. Yes. But is this person really the person that can give you that? I feel like that's something that you need to ask yourself. Is this really the person that you're looking for? I feel like that is something that you need to be honest about yourself. And how do you feel around them? Because maybe you actually feel really drained. Maybe you actually feel really down. And I'll never forget this thing that I saw once and just stuck with me, or I heard from a reading, which was something around the lines of the universe will keep making a person disappoint you until you understand that that person is not for you. So it's like that person, if they're not for you, if they're not aligned with you, they're going to keep disappointing you until you get the memo and until you can really let go. And I feel like right now it's kind of what this person is doing. I feel like right now there's really this feeling of, again, I don't want to be repeating myself, but this person really cannot give you a commitment. And I'm sorry to be so blunt, but it's like, I don't sugarcoat. If you're new here, maybe you don't know that, but I just want the best for you, and what I'm seeing here, and keep in mind this is always a general reading, but what I'm seeing here, that this person, they could have a really kind heart. I don't think that they necessarily have like bad intentions or anything like that. I just feel like they are not in a safe place within themselves for them to be a good partner to you, you know? And I did notice that all of these cards are upright, and the only card that is upside down is follow your heart. So maybe there is this feeling of like, please don't follow your heart. Your heart may be attached to this person. Maybe you would like to pursue something with them, but I feel like there is this feeling of maybe it's time for you to explore your other options. Okay, well, let's see here. What else do we have? Speak up again. Maybe you kind of need to tell this person something. Let them go in some way. Maybe you need some closure. Don't be afraid to have a talk with this person. If that is possible, like, just say whatever you need to say for you to be able to move on, especially with these internal factors. I also feel like there is a feeling of, in terms of manifesting love in general, this person is emotionally unavailable, right? And we often tend to attract people that match our energy, you know, that essentially are a mirror. And it's not that you were not ready for commitment, but maybe a part of you has some sort of insecurity or has a fear that doesn't really allow you to be fully emotionally available. Maybe you have fear of getting hurt, so you kind of put some walls up and you close yourself down, right? Maybe there is something about like, look into your feelings, look into your insecurities and fears. How do you truly feel about love? How do you truly feel about commitment, right? Let's get one here as well, just because we like symmetry. But we also have here, go with the flow and go with your, I'm even getting this feeling of like, go with your emotions, okay? You don't have to have yourself figured out like straight away. Give yourself time. And we also have this, look around, there's something you're not seeing, especially with this, be careful, something is wrong here. I really feel like it's both look around into yourself and see what is not working here, and where do you need to heal for you to be open for a healthy, solid relationship. But also look around, there's something you're not seeing in this connection. So there's a little bit of like, pay attention to this person's red flags, pay attention to their behaviors, their words. Okay, I feel like that is going to be really important and significant. With that being said, let's lighten up the mood and look into your little sneak peek for the extended for the 18 plus portion of this person's fantasies. I want to eat you up for breakfast. Damn. Okay, so this person does dream of pleasuring you. So if you want to take a look into that and just have a little fun, just see what this person specifically fantasizes about when it comes to you, definitely check out the extended. The link is going to be down below. Again, we're also going to look into their next actions, but if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here. Remember, you deserve the absolute best, and if someone cannot give you that, it's because they are not the person for you, okay? And be sure that your guides are always going to have your back. So if someone or something is not right for you, then it's because something or someone 100 times better is on their way to you, okay? And I really need you to remember that, okay? Because you deserve the world, and I don't want you settling for something less than that, okay? Promise? Pinky swear? So, thank you so much for being here once again. Don't forget to smash the like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. This is the most easy and beautiful way that you can support me. But if you want a private reading to kind of look deeper into this, the link is going to be down below, as well for weekly readings on Patreon for self-care and twin flames, which can essentially also be your own journey, internal spiritual journey. So those are weekly messages for you over there. But all of my links are going to be in the description box below. And with that being said, thanks so much for being here. I wish you the best, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, my partner number 4. Welcome into your reading. If you chose the zebra Jasper, you're definitely in the right place. So this is going to be your little sneak peek for the extended. Pardon my clumsiness over here with the Kindle, but this is going to be your little sneak peek for the extended. We are going to look into the 18 plus version of this reading because we cannot do that here on YouTube, unfortunately. And it's going to be your person's late night fantasies. And over here on YouTube, we're going to look into their late night thoughts. We are also going to look, I started doing this for pond number 1, and so I just decided to keep it for everyone. We are going to do it we are going to look into this person's next actions towards you and some timing around it, okay? So if you're interested in that, in next actions, timing, and fantasies, 18 plus fantasies, you can get the extended, okay? But more than anything, let's just see if you're in fact in the right place. So this is going to be a little current energy check-in for you and your person, what is kind of going on, and it would tell you if this is in fact your pal. If it is not, feel free to choose another one that you feel called to. But we have the Lovers. Aww. We have Gong, an exciting event. What the heck? We have religious factors and patience. So I'm kind of getting this feeling after a lot of patience, it's finally happening. So it could be this feeling of, and I feel like another pal kind of had a little bit of this similar energy. I believe it was pal number 1. I don't know. I did that yesterday, so I don't really remember anymore. But there could be this feeling of like, okay, don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. It's happening. So it could be a little bit of this feeling. I also feel like this could be not necessarily a fresh, it's either a fresh energy between the two of you or literally fresh energy in your life, so a fresh person. But I really feel like this is someone that totally aligns with what you're looking for. I feel like you have been really patient with love, and maybe with this person, I really am not sure what the status here is, if this is kind of some type of official union after some time of getting to know each other, a lot of months getting to know each other, after some kind of separation, if this is literally just someone new and you've been really patient with love because you've been single for a very long time. I just feel like this person is finally coming in, and I feel like your guides are really supporting you in this. So I feel like there's there was possibly an exciting event here, and maybe it was the meeting of this person or the union of this person, because this Lovers, like the hands holding and like the light has the hands are holding, really gives me this feeling of this was guided, this was fated, and there's some type of union here. There is some type of magic happening here between the two of you. So let me try and get some more information here around, this is probably already resonating, but give me some more information around the Lovers, please. How the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, both of them have mirrors, so this is kind of giving me a little bit of twin flames, divine counterparts, whatever you resonate with. Give me something around this patience, please. Okay. So with this Tower, again, I feel like you have been, I really see both scenarios here. So I feel like you just have to take it with whatever resonates for you, because I really see both. But, and maybe we'll narrow it down a little bit as we get into the reading, but I really feel like there's this strong feeling of you have been talking a lot to each other in the 5D, in dreams. You probably have been manifesting this person. They're here, and I feel like that is so exciting that I'm finally meeting my person. I really feel like this is your person, you know. But with that Tower and the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like that is really good with this patience, where it's like you have been overthinking, maybe love is not for me, maybe this is never going to happen. Again, with the Tower, maybe something happened between the two, or you're just used to relationships breaking and crumbling down and nothing ever standing in your life. And now here this person is, and it's almost like a lot of little cups filling your big cup, right? And it's like this person does not take from you, it gives. And I feel like this is such a healthy relationship. To be honest, I feel like you may have never felt this way. Maybe you thought that love was something, and now this person is proving that love is something completely different and completely healthy, you know. And maybe you're used to toxic relationships and nothing really working out for you, and you having to protect your cup, right? You not really being able to give. And now this person just comes through, and it's like, it's it. It's finally here. I just feel like you're really excited because this feels right. This feels freaking right. So if this kind of resonates, if you're in a really joyful place with your love life with someone here at this moment, maybe this is even talking about like a future lover here. Maybe you're trying to manifest someone and you haven't met them yet. But I just feel like if you're really happy and hopeful, sorry, this is not really it. If you're really happy and hopeful with your love life, with your current person, with your current situation, this is definitely the pile for you. So let's get here into their Lena thoughts of you. We have inspiration, conflict. Okay. We have going public, broken heart, and gambles. Okay. So again, I can definitely see both scenarios, so I'm going to talk about both, okay? Where there could have been some sort of conflict between the two, maybe even a broken heart again if this was a separation. I can definitely see that here, and this person is thinking a lot about it. And the thing with this person is they're in this place of, this is a risk that I'm going to take because this relationship wasn't really fully broken. It's just, there's just a little, it's not really just the little tip, right? But it's just the handle. That is the part that is broken. The rest of the cup is completely great, right? And so I feel like this person believes that there is still something that can be grown from here. I do feel like they have a lot of passion for you, so the extent is definitely going to be fun. But I feel like you also inspire them to be a better person. I feel like they're just so freaking grateful for you. And this is for both scenarios. If this is someone, or before we get into that, if this is someone new, I definitely feel like there is this feeling of this person having their heart broken a bunch of times. But you're a risk that they're willing to take. You're someone that they feel like, you know what? All of the rejections that I went through, all of the things that didn't work out in my life, it was all for me to find you. And so, like I was saying, for both scenarios, I really feel like this person is so thankful for you. This person is really grateful for having met you. I really feel like you inspire them to be a better person. I feel like you really inspire them to be more for love, to be more for life, to be more for themselves. And I'm even getting, you could have changed this person's dynamic and relationship with their family. That's something that I'm getting. Maybe they weren't really the person to kind of be open, to be vulnerable with their family, and now they're doing that because you inspire them to love and allow themselves to be loved by others. And so their family and friends could be a part where they were definitely there for others. And I feel like they just had a little bit of a hard time allowing others in, even their closest people. It could also be that they had some sort of conflict with their family and you helped them out through that. But I really feel like this person just feels so inspired by you because I really feel like they have you maybe even a little bit on a pedestal, but I feel like they're just in this place of, wow, you're just freaking magical. You're just freaking amazing. And it's like, I want more of you in my life. I need more of you in my life. And like, I really feel like this gamble, it's like, that's not even a question. It's like, I don't even care. I'm just going to go and make this happen. So looking into this person's next actions would also be very interesting because this person is in this place of, I'm yours. I'm completely yours, and I'm going to let the world know that. They could actually literally let the world know that. If they are some sort of, I don't know, if they have some sort of following, some sort of recognition, maybe this is just about, maybe you have, again, maybe you have been really patient with this person, or it's like you have been talking for a while, and maybe they weren't really fully ready, and so you have to breathe and you have to be there and just wait for them, and now they're finally here, finally ready for that union, for that commitment. And it could be that this person just wants to let everyone know, so they could be thinking about like posting a photo of the two of you on social media. This could also be like, especially if this is really fresh and really recent, it could be that this person is like in this place of, I don't care. I know you're the one, so I'm going to tell everyone that you're the one. They're going to be a little bit of this feeling, man, I really feel like this person is in love. They just freaking want you, and they're ready to let the world know. They're ready to let the world know. So let's see here with the tarot. What else do we have here? What are these person's thoughts? Late night thoughts. Wow. Oh my goodness. Apparently a lot. This person definitely thinks a lot about you. But let's get here into it. We actually had this 9 of Wands showing up first. We have this Empress, the 10 of Cups. Yeah. We have the 5 of Wands with the Hermit, the Knight of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. Are you even in frame? You are. Oh, how amazing. So let's talk about it, shall we? I really feel like one of the things that this person thinks about, I feel like it's definitely on how they may have at some point pushed you away, especially if there was some sort of conflict between the two of you. Or at the beginning, for example, because of their past, maybe this person was really hesitant in letting you in. And I feel like more than anything, this person may have been hesitant in allowing themselves to see who you truly are. Because I feel like maybe this person is used to being manipulated and lied to, and people not really being who they truly are. And so I feel like they just saw this empress coming through. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. There's just this idea of so beautiful, so gorgeous, so much light around you, so much empowerment and confidence and kindness. You know, the empress is kind. She's a mother, right? So the empress, there's this feeling of just wanting to give and provide to others while keeping a good control over her self-love and her self-worth, right? And I feel like that's something this person really admires in you. But at the same time, it's kind of intimidating. And it's like, is there even a person like that in the world? Is there even a person so kind that they are able, that they don't think twice in giving to others, but they also have the capability to give to themselves and to put boundaries when they need to? And I feel like this person was really concerned that you weren't real, you know, that you were lying to them or hiding something in some way. So I feel like, especially in the beginning, this person, and if this is quite recent, maybe this is still something going on, where this person is really defensive, with their walls really high, with I don't know, really reserved and worried and hurt, more than anything, hurt. And I feel like that is one thing that they kind of not necessarily regret, but they're kind of sorry for, is that I was really creating conflict here by not allowing myself to fall in love, by not allowing myself to see the truth of who pile number 4 is. And I feel like now they're just in this place, no, but pile number 4 is really the empress. And I feel like they're just admiring so much. And I feel like they also really admire your life. And like, I really feel like there's something here around family. They could really admire the relationship you have with your family. Or maybe, so maybe you are literally a mother or a father, and this person really admires like you as a parent, and they admire the relationship that you have with your kids. They really admire the things that you have built for yourself, essentially. All of your life, I feel like they have in such high consideration, and they really draw a lot of inspiration from it. It's like, I want to be like you. I feel like there's a little bit around that. I want to be like you. I want to learn from you. I want to grow with you. And I want to grow with your help. I want you to help me to be the best version of myself that I can possibly be. And I feel like if this person has detached themselves in some type of way, especially with this patience, and even if this is something recent, maybe this person is not that they are hot and cold, but I feel like you know that there is a part perhaps that you can fully reach. You know that perhaps there is a part that is, or I'm feeling called to say was, in the past. So maybe again, this person is already starting to open up a little bit. But if this person kind of had their walls up a little bit and everything, I really feel like they were trying to grow and to find peace and resolution in their inner conflicts. And that was really something that they were trying to do. And that is something that they're definitely trying to do as well. But I see this as more like a reflection, has an introspection. Like, I really feel like lately, this person's late night thoughts are really about reminiscing, but like specifically like looking back into the growth of themselves, of you, of this connection, all the things that happen. I really feel like this person is super reminiscing about you. If you're already in a relationship with this person, I wouldn't be surprised if they're thinking about proposing to you or asking for the next step in this connection. Especially with this going public, is like they kind of want to, hey, let's go officially official in this connection and propose and get married, something around those lines. Because I really feel like they're thinking about all of your good times, all of the bad times, and I can definitely see that. It's like you've been with this person for years and years and years, and you've been patient for that proposal, but now here it is. So take that if it resonates. But I definitely feel like there's just this feeling of really looking back and just being so proud of themselves, of you, of the connection, and grateful. More than anything, they're so grateful. And I really see this energy here has something in the past. I feel like this conflict, this broken heart is something that is in the past that they truly want to let be in the past. Is that thing, this gambles is not something that they're pondering on. It's not something like the Two of Pentacles. Ooh, do I go left? Do I go right? No, it's like, I'm going to go in front. I don't care. It's like, I'm gonna go with both directions. And in this case, it's like, I don't care if it is a risk. I don't care if it is my comfort zone. I don't care. All I know is that I freaking love Pound Number 4 and that I want this and that I feel confident enough in us, in myself, in Pound Number 4 for this to be something real and solid and stable. So what they're thinking right now, I'm going to walk towards happiness. I'm going to walk towards the light. I'm going to walk towards where the light shines. And that is you. And that is this connection. So that is definitely what they're thinking about here, is definitely making some sort of proposal, some sort of move towards you. I'm even getting like with a horse, especially feels like it's not really dancing. I don't know the term in English for this thing of the horse, but there is this feeling of like wanting to be very charming and wanting it to be perfect, so especially if it is like a marriage proposal. I feel like there is truly this feeling of wanting it to be really romantic, really not necessarily big, but emotional and with meaning, full of meaning. Even if this is something just about like, hey, let's be official. Hey, let's make this public. I feel like they want it to be meaningful. And so even if this has something as simple as posting a picture of the two of you on Facebook, on Instagram, on wherever it is, I feel like they're, for example, putting a lot of thought in the caption, you know. I feel like they're really thinking strong about this, and they're absolutely like, I have to do it, and I feel like they're so excited because there's truly this feeling of like they finally feel free enough to be with you, they finally feel free enough to be in love, and they feel like their time has finally come, you know. Let me just play you a little bit. Okay. They really feel like their time has finally come. Their time has finally come to this place of, I found my person, I'm not afraid to have it, right? And again, especially in the beginning, maybe this person was really afraid of having you, was really afraid of, and again, maybe that even led to some sort of separation if that was the case. But I feel like this person was really afraid of love and letting someone in. But with you, it's easy, and they love it, and they feel really, really passionate about you. So we have over here February, fair man, dealing a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. We also have here a man with a dark hair, so it's just like man. And we have, look at that, announcement. Horses could also be significant because we have that, I mentioned the horse, then we have horse, short journey. So if, I don't want to do any spoilers, okay? No spoilers here. Just a little bit. If they ask you like, oh, hey, let's just do a little weekend getaway. Yeah, there could be something there, okay? Just saying, okay? Don't come at me telling that I ruined the surprise, but just saying. But with this fair man and February, it could be that this is, you know, it could be your person. They are a fair man. And they could be born in February. By the way, in terms of zodiac signs, we have Gemini, we have Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm also getting a little bit of Pisces energy. Let's actually put just water signs in there, because I just feel like this is talking about the emotional side of this person. Is like they're super, super into you and they have so much love. But Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could also be significant here. Okay. But yeah, and then February here, it is Aquarius and Pisces. I'm getting a really strong Pisces energy here. So it could just be that this relationship is really strong spiritually. Okay. So we also have here Cup. You should accept valid criticism. I also feel like this person, especially the 5 of Wands, this person could be a little bit jealous of someone in your life. Maybe a February person. And it's not necessarily them that they are the February person. It could be a February person that they are jealous of. And that's something that I feel like they're also trying to gain some insight on. Because, again, maybe this person is kind of used to not such a funny past. So they could be worried. But I feel like they're trying to just breathe and be logical about things. Not necessarily logical, but I feel like they're just trying to get a new perspective. You know, I feel like they're just trying to see it from this place of you're kind-hearted and you wouldn't do a thing to harm me. You know, so let me just breathe and let me just find peace within myself. And with this cup, you should accept valid criticism. It could even be that before this proposal, just saying box. And what is inside that box? You will receive a gift. Any type of gift, right? But it could be that even before this person gives you anything, does that proposal, whatever the case may be, they could talk to you about these insecurities and about this situation that is kind of bugging them a little bit. Okay. But yeah, so I'm also getting, for some of you, this could be about moving in together. I just feel like they want to take the next step, whatever that is. So this is such a beautiful way to end this reading. I'm so happy. So let's see, what would this person like to say? What are their late night thoughts? Okay. So we have, you are my one true love. We also have here, bottom of the deck, I screwed up, can you forgive me? So for some of you, there could definitely be some sort of conflict that happens, some sort of argument, separation. And this person is definitely in this place of, I just want to put, excuse me, burping a lot. That happens when I channel a lot. But this person could want to put their walls down, just end this conflict and just move forward. But my heart is yours. My heart beats faster for you. And we have, I can feel your touch. Again, I feel like this person has a lot of one-on-one time with themselves thinking about you. Yeah. See why I cannot do that here on YouTube? It's like, on the extended, instead of so many words, I would have just said one, and it'd be easier. And we're going to dive a lot deeper into that. But unfortunately, again, YouTube is not making it easy. I love YouTube, but we have to keep it very, very nice. So we have, you will hear from me soon. Get ready. Get ready. Like, if you're that type of person that kind of wants to have their nails done before a big proposal, I would set up an appointment, okay? Oh my goodness. I'm about to surprise you. Girl, go set up that appointment for your nails. Just saying. Just saying. Again, if you're in a relationship already, and this is the obvious next step, if it is not, and you're not in a relationship, then just get ready, I would say. I don't know. Just sit pretty and patient, because this person is coming with a really big surprise of confession of love and all beautiful things. But you also have, you give me butterflies. I'm insecure. I feel like this person is kind of afraid that you won't be on the same page as they are. That could be something, but I want you more than anything. And especially if there has been, I love your wits was kind of wanting to make a big appearance here. But I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, it could be that if there was some type of conflict here, some type of separation, for example, it could be that this person is kind of scared if that time, like on the surface, if it damaged just that little tip of the cup, or if it actually damaged the whole cup, but you cannot see the fissures. Is that what it's called? I don't know. That's what's called in Portuguese, kind of. But I feel like this person is scared that not necessarily that they may not be turning back, but that you may not have the patience for it anymore, you know. But let's see here. Okay, so we have that one too. Come through. We have yes. Will you say yes? Oh my god, I'm just like so freaking out. I promise I won't hurt you anymore. I'm serious this time. And we also have, I'm lying to you, have you moved on? And I feel like this, I'm lying to you, it's again, I definitely feel like this person is keeping this as a secret. So they're definitely like keeping things hidden from you. Like this, okay? But I also feel like this person, again, I feel like they're not telling you how freaking scared they are of you telling them no, of you rejecting them, of you not really being here in this connection and not really wanting the same things that they do. Okay, especially if something has happened, some sort of separation has happened between the two. Okay, so let's get here some advice for you before we look into that little sneak peek card for the extended. Oh my goodness. What is the advice here for pile number 4? I was going to say pile number 3, but it's really completely different energies. But we have balance. Ask how to bring balance to the situation into your heart. We also have sloth, digital detox, recalibrate, reset, and recharge, and flamingo. Unity heart. Oh, you're being called to work on collective healing. So I feel like in terms of advice here for you so far, I really feel like there's this feeling of, are you ready for this proposal? Are you ready for this commitment, for this officialization, right? There could be, I feel like your guides are asking you to look into your insecurities, your own beliefs and feelings around what happened between the two. Is it safe? Do you feel safe? Do you feel like, yes, this is worth it? Do you still have the patience, or are you given up? Do you want this person? Do you not want this person? Like, truly be honest with yourself. And if there's anything that you are also kind of struggling with emotionally or internally in terms of insecurities, don't be afraid to talk about it with this person, you know, because unity heart, you're going to get through this together, not individually, together. Okay? And I feel like you both, maybe that's also something. It's like this person, again, they are reminiscing a lot around the past, what happened, how they have grown, how you have grown, how you both as a couple have grown. Maybe look at that as well, because you could be perhaps really hard on yourself. You could also be comparing your relationship or yourself, your life, to other people online. And maybe that is what this digital detox is asking you to do, is like, don't, and maybe it's also about opinions. Trust in your heart, okay? Your heart in the end knows the way, your intuition knows the way, and everyone's story is different, everyone's relationship is different, and I feel like you need to trust yourself that you're on the right place. You're exactly where you need to be, you're on the right path, and if you are comparing yourself in some way, or this relationship in some way, to other people, maybe that would be something for you to consider, for you to ask yourself, why am I comparing myself to these people? First of all, there is this need for recognition that not everything you see on social media is the full reality of it, and maybe sometimes it's not even true. But first of all, there is something that you're comparing, there is something that you're desiring. What is it? And then ask yourself, is it really a need of yours, or is it a need that you think you need to have? Because it's what makes more sense in a society sense. You know, it's like, it's understanding, does this really come from a personal need, or does it come from a need of approval, from a need of fitting in, you know? And I wouldn't discard this digital detox for like a weekend, a week, even if it is, or even just a day, you know, but really take some time to just focus on the connection, focus on the goods, be grateful for this connection, be aware of all the good, positive things that you have going on in this connection, that you have going on in your life, because I feel like this goes a little bit beyond just this connection. And definitely, like, look back, look at the start, and look at where you are now, and really be grateful for everything, because I feel like you have grown so much, and you have so much to be thankful for. And I feel like that's something that your guides wanting you to look at, okay? So, we have over here healing, and with something needs to end, I really feel like it is important that you kind of figure out any beliefs, insecurities, things getting in the way. Okay, yeah, definitely journal, okay? And we have work that ass off. I'm kind of getting with this work your ass off. It's worth putting in the effort in this connection. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's worth putting in the energy in this connection. I'm feeling called to pull some from this Romance Angels, actually. So we have unrequited love, you deserve love, and stay optimistic about your love life. So is there any type of energy of unrequitedness, of scarcity, of not being loved that you're still holding on to? Because we were talking about how this may be something really fresh, right? Something really recent, and you have been so patient about love, and you have been waiting for so long for a relationship, for something healthy, and maybe it's complicated. Just like this person was kind of thinking that you were lying about who you are. and the kindness that you have, and the purity of who you are. Maybe there is also a part of you that does that, and that questions the purity of this connection, that is afraid that this is just another cycle. I feel like it is important that you look into your own beliefs around love and into your past. How you're still letting this past get in the way of this connection. Okay, and that needs to end. That is something that you need to journal about, because that needs to end. Okay, and I feel like it could be mirroring here each other a little bit. I don't even get that the High Priestess with the Queen of Cups both mirrors, right? So I really feel like you're mirroring each other. So this person definitely has insecurities, and so do you. And I feel like, again, I feel like this person is communicating those insecurities to you. Maybe look, is there any insecurity that you need a little bit of reassurance on, that you need to talk about? Maybe literally talk about it with someone else. Like, don't be afraid to go to a psychologist or something around those lines. That could really help, and it could bring you a lot of insight. Okay, so work on yourself. I feel like that's essentially it. Work on your healing. Okay, and just know that your wishes are coming true, and it's because you deserve it. So expect the unexpected. Stop doubting this. Okay, and just follow your heart, because magic is about to happen. Okay, so let's get into your little sneak peek for the extended. Again, we are going to look into this person's next actions, even though that's already quite obvious, right? We already talked a lot about that, but we're going to also pull some timing around when that might be happening. And then we're going to get into your person's late night fantasies. So we have, I love trying new kicking things with you. Oh my. So I don't know if you're already intimate with this person or not, but this person definitely thinks about or fantasizes about kinky things with you. So we're going to dive a lot deeper into that. We already had that one-on-one time, definitely, so it's gonna be fun. The link for that is going to be in the description box below, as well for a private reading if you want to dive deeper into this, or for weekly messages on my Patreon. We have for Twin Flames, which could be about a connection, but it's essentially about yourself. And we have self-care weekly messages as well. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always trusting me with your messages and loving these readings with so much care and enjoyment. And I really appreciate you guys. And I'm so happy that I'm able to do this as my job. So yeah, thank you so much. I love you very much. I wish you the best. And hopefully you'll be here in the next one. And I'll see you there. Bye.